We welcome you to the Sydney Exhibition Center in Darling Harbour, the home of Olympic boxing these past 2 weeks, all leading up to this final day of the gold medal round. Well, yesterday on the opening day of the gold medal final, Cuba captured 4 gold to put their stamp on these Olympics, including heavyweight Felix Savon winning a 3rd gold medal. Today it's the United States turn at bat. 2 Americans on the schedule. Featherweight Rocky Juarez, the 20-year-old out of Houston who has been sensational in his 4 previous bouts. Later on, we'll see light welterweight Ricardo Williams Jr. of Cincinnati. He comes off a dazzling slugfest semifinal victory over Diogenes Luna of Cuba. And Teddy, right from the start 2 weeks ago, you singled out Williams and Juarez as the major contenders for gold for the United States.
Well, 2 reasons. First of all, Juarez, the most experienced guy on the team. He's a world champion, 1999 World Championship. He's one of 3 that were on this team. He's the only one left. So it was easy to go with him. He's a real solid guy. I really like the experience. And Ricardo Williams, the youngest man on the team, but a lot of people said going into this tournament, most talented. And you know what? He's showing it.
Now, Teddy, Juarez has been doing it against top-flight opposition. Today he has a very tall featherweight in front of him. He gives away 4 inches in height to Bekzat Zatarkanov of Kazakhstan. What is Juarez's approach?
Well, nothing new to him. He's always got taller guys in front of him. He's had the toughest draw up to this moment, going through all kinds of different styles. And what can I show you?
You want me as a prop? No problem.
Not a prop, but, just an example.
I'm a boxer from Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Bekzat, to you.
You pronounce that very well.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in your conventional stance.
Right.
If that's what you want to call it. Okay. After 2 weeks, you could keep your left hand over.
Sorry.
Just a little bit. Okay. Juarez. I'm Juarez. I believe I'm going to win. What he has to do is, you're the taller man. You have the longer reach. He's going to use that jab. Very important. Distance dictates how many... Not yet. The distance dictates how many jabs I have to use. I'm shorter. Guess what? I got to use 2 jabs to get in. So what I got to do is slip your jab. You can throw it. Slip it. Pop, pop. 2 jabs will close the gap. Now I'm inside. Oh, boy. Now, when he's inside Juarez, his favorite punch, look for it. Bing. Oh, I got my left hand up.
Wide open.
Okay. Oh. Hey, very good. Let me try it again. Right hand to the body. Oh, I'm sorry. Pop. Left up, right uppercut.
Sorry.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right hand to the body. Bing. 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 That is what Juarez likes to do when he's inside. Bang that right hand, bring the uppercut, left hook.
What a shame. We have run out of time. Our first gold medal bout coming up in a moment.
Juarez, the silver medalist from America. And up next, American Ricardo Williams steps into the ring.
Sydney Exhibition Center, there is now added pressure on American Ricardo Williams Jr. Coming out for this gold medal final in the light welterweight division following the loss suffered by Rocky Juarez. Ricardo Williams now looking to avoid a gold medal shutout for the United States boxers. And Ricardo going up against Mohammed Abdulleyev of Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, formerly of the Soviet Republic. And Abdulleyev is their lone representative in the finals. 3 boxers making it to the semifinals. So with Uzbekistan coming into today's final, they have won 2 bronze, and they'll come away with either a gold or a silver here. Abdulleyev won the '99 World Championships. Never won a match by less than 4 points. And he is a guy who has made the transition from lightweight to light welterweight following the '97 World Championships. Abdulleyev in the blue. Ricardo Williams, who has been very impressive throughout this tournament, is in the red.
2 battles right away off the bat for Ricardo Williams to overcome. One, the man in front of him, Abdulleyev. The other, the memory of the last time he was in the ring with Abdulleyev, the 1999 World Championship. He lost an 11-point decision. He has to erase that right now.
Referee Peter Ajtai of Hungary calling the caution against Abdulleyev for pushing his opponent. Abdulleyev with the first point of the bout against the 19-year-old Ricardo Williams from Cincinnati at 19, the youngest member of the United States team.
3 things that Ricardo Williams must do. to be victorious in this fight, at least in my estimation. One is that, use his hand speed. The other, take advantage of being a southpaw. Move to his right a little bit. And the other thing is use those legs. Do not lay in front of the stronger Abdulleyev.
That flurry we saw did not score for Williams, who is now trailing 3-0.
Williams must punch at the right time here, Mom, before Abdulleyev gets into his kitchen. And then he must get out. Not take a picture. Don't wait for a receipt. Abdulleyev is one way. He will come forward. He will look to go to the body. And he will punch when he's on the inside if you let him.
Coming into the Olympic competition, Ricardo Williams in the red, one of the most highly regarded amateur boxers in the United States. He has swept through the competition here and came through in the semifinals in the best bout of the tournament against Diogenes Luna of Cuba. He was down 25-19 after 2, and then in a slugfest, he won it 42-41. And there is his first point of the bout.
And Ricardo Williams is where he belongs, in the center of the ring, away from the ropes. More ring, more distance, more ability to use his speed.
Ricardo Williams began boxing at the age of 7. His mother was the one who pushed him into the sport. She said he was getting beaten up by the other kids in the neighborhood, so Ricardo was taught how to defend himself and learned the fundamentals from his father, Ricardo Sr., who was an amateur middleweight fighter. But right now, Ricardo Williams having his problems with Mohammed Abdulleyev of Uzbekistan.
Right there, you see that good right counter hook from the southpaw Ricardo Williams. The best weapon for a southpaw, because an orthodox fighter is not used to seeing that punch, Mom, come from that close, from that position, from that angle. That right hook, very important to Ricardo Williams.
The last American to win a medal in the light welterweight division, Jerry Page, won the gold in '84. In Atlanta, '96, Hector Vinnet of Cuba won the gold, his second Olympic gold. And Ricardo Williams is trailing here at the start of the second round, 5-2, now 6-2.
He cannot win a battle on the inside, laying in front of Abdulleyev. 26 years old, the more mature man, physically the stronger man. Williams needs distance, needs to use his hand speed, needs to use the ring. When he is on the inside, he needs to walk around his opponent, Williams. Walk around Abdulleyev, not allow him to get his feet set. Like that. Spin out. Punching at the right time, Mom. Very important for Ricardo Williams. Must not wait. Must not wait until Abdulleyev is inside. Now that is a smart move right there. Tying up the stronger Abdulleyev. Williams knows he can't battle Abdulleyev on the inside on even terms.
And it's Abdulleyev who has been on the attack right from the start and has pretty good power, as we've seen.
One thing I'm surprised at, I think Abdulleyev is missing the boat on a little bit. He's not going to the body of Williams, not trying to take those young legs away. Abdulleyev may pay for that later in the fight.
Williams looking to spin his way out of the corner, then he's called for a slap, but he's closed within 3 with a half minute left in the second round.